Hey everyone, I'm David Bugarin. Welcome to my channel. I'm super excited because I finally installed the Stage 1 ECU tune on my Mark 7.5 GTI from Equilibrium Tuning. This is a 93 octane tune and my GTI is a manual. Thankfully the stock clutch holds down this power and torque increase just fine, but if I ever decide to go Stage 2, then yeah, I definitely want to upgrade my clutch for sure. I'm completing this install via the Cobb Accessport, and I decided to go with EQT because of their reputation for reliable, performance-focused tunes and their customer service. The tune itself was very easy to complete, though I'll admit I was nervous I would screw it up. However, so long as you take the necessary precautions and connect a battery charger, you should be good. I've already done this, so all I needed to do was connect the Accessport and follow along with the instructions EQT provides on their website, and the Accessport will do the rest. According to EQT's dyno sheet, this 93 octane tune bumps up the crank horsepower from 248 to 338, and the torque from an already impressive 297 to 391 pound-feet of torque. Subtract about a 10 to 15% drivetrain loss, and you're looking at just over 300 wheel horsepower from this tune. But since I've also done some other mods such as an airbox modification, a turbo inlet pipe and tube, I'm probably sitting at about 315 wheel horsepower. So getting an extra 80 to 90 horsepower increase simply with the tune is hands down the best bang for your buck, and it's definitely worth it. Before we continue, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'd greatly appreciate it. Anyway, let's keep this install going. So, while we wait for the Cobb Accessport to install the EQT Stage 1 tune, let's talk a little bit about what the engine does and some of the things I've done to the engine so far. Oh! I did not know that this was this is a nice little storage spot. First time since I've owned this car in 5 years that I realized that there's a little storage spot. So just a little update, we're at about 34%. And the car is going a little crazy, which is expected. I know that a lot of the warning signs and the stabilization notification, front assist, alerts and monitors are going off. And we got some different messages here. I know it's all part of the flash, part of the ECU tune process. So it's starting to pick up speed a little bit. That's at 38%. And I wanted to take a quick moment. Earlier I was talking about some modifications that I've made to the intake system or to the airbox. So it is the stock airbox, but what I've done is I have put in an aftermarket AFE power drop-in filter, a dry drop-in performance filter, and I did go ahead and install the MST performance inlet tube. And a little bit further back, it's kind of hard to see. And in fact, it was a fun little project I did a while back. I'm not sure if you can see it from here, but we have an MST Performance turbo inlet pipe. There it is. You can see the brand back there. But I was just following the recommendations and the tests that I think it's my Mark 7 Golf or something like that. That blog. A lot of you guys might be familiar with it. I was following his tests and the way that he modified his airbox. There is one more thing that I might do later. As you can see, this is where most of the air kind of sweeps through and it's hollow there to the back. There is an OEM block-off plate that I'm thinking about buying that goes back here. It just basically covers that back section here to allow the airflow essentially to go right into the airbox. I haven't seen enough data to support whether or not that actually makes a significant difference, but you know, we'll see. Something I may or may not do in the future. And yeah, well, looking forward to seeing how this is all going to come together. All right, so we hit 100% on the actual tune itself. Probably took maybe 20 minutes, and then it started doing this other upload, I suppose, and that one went really quite quick. It took like maybe 10-15 seconds from 0 to 100%. Okay, so now we're going to follow the instructions. Please turn off ignition key, or please turn ignition key to off, turn ignition key to on position, and immediately press OK to continue. So let me see if that's what we got here. So let's try it again. It says please turn ignition key to off position. Turn ignition key to on position and immediately press OK. So off, then on, and then immediately OK. So off, then on. OK, let's continue. Please wait while the Accessport clears active trouble codes. Okay, got some interesting things happening with the audio. Took the audio all the way off. Installation successful. Turn off ignition key and wait 15 seconds before starting vehicle. Oh boy. Here we go. Is this it? Is this it? Did it finally happen? Hoppelman, get ready for a totally new personality and character, son. Let's see here. So turn it off. Let's wait 15 seconds. Let me see if I know any good jokes that I can tell in 15 seconds. Nope. Don't really care for jokes right now. I'm just pretty damn excited to see what the tune is finally going to do. This long-awaited, much overdue tune for the GTI. Turned the engine key back on. And let's fire her up. Actually, it says installation. Okay, let me click continue. Installation complete. Accessport will not detect this vehicle has an unsupported transmission module. Skipping this operation will not interfere with the ECU installation. Okay, so let's skip this. Please wait while the Accessport identifies the DSG. There is no DSG. This is a manual transmission. That is right. Save the manuals, boys and girls. Back on, put our auto lights back on, get things back to normal, make sure that everything's responding properly and we're not getting any engine or warning signs here. Turn Bluetooth back on. There we go. Bluetooth is back on. Recognizing my phone. Cool, so that's a good sign. That's working. No warning signs, no warning signs. We just got the hood open. Of course, we can customize gauges. I'll make a separate video for that to see. I mean, there's some very good recommendations out there, some existing videos from some other YouTubers that do a really good job of explaining the different gauges and what they recommend. I'll see what I end up doing, but I'm not going to do that right now. I just want to take the car for a drive, give it a chance to get used to its new brain, and yeah, let's see what the GTI, how it's going to drive, how it's going to feel compared to this morning when we were getting some final impressions. Alright, I've had some time to live with the tune, and in my next video, I'll be diving into my thoughts. In the meantime, enjoy some back road driving through the beautiful Texas Hill Country. See ya on the next one.